Testing sound, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. We're going to see if this is actually working this time. I am praying that you will be able to hear me, because if not, I don't know exactly what is going on. So let me know if you can hear me on anything once you come in here. Let me know, let me know. Let me know if you guys can hear me. If you can't hear me, we're going to do some lip reading tonight. I don't know exactly what's going on, so this is very weird. We had, I think we're going to chalk it up to OBS, because OBS just usually ends up doing this kind of stuff to me, so. Okay, D's giving me the thumbs up that we're good. I think everything is, it's happening now. We're on, we're going, you can hear me. I promise I'm not dumb. I actually had an OBS issue that was happening here. So, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's been kind of one of those days. We've been having a lot of technical issues. I think it's just one of those things that's kind of going around right now. I want to thank everybody who's tuning in over on Paranormal Warehouse. Thank everybody who's tuning in over on Periscope. Thank you all for tuning in. We really do appreciate you coming in here tonight. We got some really good stuff going, and I want to share it with you. First off, before we go any further, I want to let you guys know that Dee will be here very soon. She's doing the mom thing. She had to get dinner cooked and, you know, all that kind of fun stuff, and get me fed and all those kind of things. So she sacrificed some time to take care of everybody else, but that's kind of Dee. That's what she does. So, yeah. Anyways, so this is our Monday night version of the show, and we got some cool stuff happening. I want to let you guys know about a few things that are going right off the bat. Awesome, loud and clear. So cool, so cool. So guys, do me a favor first off, right off the bat, please share the video. Let people know that we're live. A lot of people don't understand the Monday, Wednesday trade-off that we're doing right now. I don't understand it sometimes. I forget. Like today, I could have sworn most of the day that I thought the show was going to be on Wednesday, but obviously here we sit tonight. So we're good. We're good to go. Anyways, yeah, please share the video. Let everybody know that we're on. I appreciate everybody tuning in. See people all over the country, all over the world tuning in from Oregon and Australia and all sorts of different places. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Leslie. See Leslie over on Periscope. Okay, so just to give you guys an update on what we've got going on, the first thing I want to talk about that's really cool, we're going to be doing some mini readings tonight. So basically what we'll be doing is we'll be going in here in a little bit. You guys will shoot us some questions. We'll try to give you some real quick answers, maybe give you some insight. Dee and I like to kind of donate our time each week for about an hour, hour and a half to jump in here and just try to help people out for people who might not be able to afford private readings. So this is the time that we do that. Outside of that, just so everybody knows, we do charge for readings. So if you want to contact us for private readings, I just want to make you aware that we do charge for those readings. So we can't make a lot of exceptions with that. So if you guys are interested in doing a private reading, just go to the email address you see up there in the header, which is moonieinc@gmail.com. Get in touch with us, and we can sit down and have a full-blown reading with you, which is always fun and always cool. Hey to everybody who's tuning in tonight. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate it. So that's that. Now, on that same note, really quickly, we have a really cool promotion that's going on this week. Everybody loves a raffle, and we're giving away something really cool, so I want to make you all aware. So if you guys purchase a private reading of any kind from me or Dee or Mama Moon this week at that above email address, what we're going to do is we're going to put your name in a raffle for the end of the week. It doesn't matter what kind of reading you buy, if it's an oracle card reading, a tarot card reading, a palm reading, a ghost box reading. At the end of the week, you're going to be entered into a raffle to win a free full ghost box private reading with me, this guy. And I'm also going to offer a cleaned recording of the session. It's a $200 value. So whatever reading you buy this week, you will be entered in to get a full session with me with a ghost box reading at the end of the week. So it's very, very cool. And I just wanted to let you guys know about that because that is something that's very big. I'll mention it again during the show. Anyways, so that's happening. Also, we've got a really cool, hey to everybody who's tuning in, by the way. got a really cool event that is happening over in San Antonio on the 30th of June. It's going to be at a place called the Black Swan Inn. I'm sure you guys, if you've watched any of the TV shows, you know all about the Black Swan Inn. It's had Ghost Adventures there. I think Ghost Hunters was there, Paranormal State. Just about everybody has kind of been to this location for TV purposes. But Dee and I are actually putting on a Ghost Hunter University event there, and it's only $70 to come in. You get a full class with us. You get to experience the ghost box for yourself, and you get a full investigation of the Black Swan Inn, which is purportedly one of the most haunted locations in the country, in the United States. Now, Dee and I actually did a quick investigation there December of 2000, I want to say 2016. I'm losing track of time. And just in a quick run through that we did there, the place was completely crazy. So if you go to Eventbrite, Heather's putting the link in over on Periscope, and if you want to check it out, go to Eventbrite, type in Ghost Hunter University. It's going to bring up the Black Swan Inn, and you guys will be able to come and join me and Dee for only $70. I don't think they've ever had an event there less than 100 to come in and do a full investigation and all that kind of stuff. We're actually doing a class, ghost box demonstration, and we're doing a full investigation of the place as well. So yeah, guys, definitely grab your tickets, head out. It's going to be absolutely awesome. We're going to have a good time, as always, as we always do. So definitely come check that out as well. Got a lot of cool things that are actually coming up for us right now. So we're really excited about everything that's happening. You know, it's a lot of fun. Dee will be here soon, I promise, guys, and we will jump into some readings probably before Dee gets here, actually. So don't get impatient. We're going to get started here really soon. Also wanted to let you know that there is going to be an episode of the Ghost Box Chronicles that's going to be coming out on VidiSpace here in the next couple of weeks. It's not a live investigation, but it's actually one that we filmed last year at the Banta Inn in California. Actually, beginning of this year, February of this year. Jeez, I'm losing track. Of the Banta Inn in California. And this place is super, super active. So make sure to, if you haven't signed up for VidiSpace yet, make sure to do that. If, you know, you can sign up for all the awesome shows that are on there. There's so many good shows. I mean, you've got everything from Girls versus Ghosts Within These Walls, Ghostbox Chronicles, and you can watch everything, or you can kind of customize your package. And if you just want to watch, you know, Ghostbox Chronicles, you can also sign up for that package as well. That's something that you can do. So there's all kinds of cool things that are going on. I appreciate all the super hearts over on Periscope. Really, really do. Let's see here. We'll probably be working that day, see if I can get the day off and come over. Oh, that'd be so cool. Yeah, it'd be great to see you. Hi. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Look who just popped in. It's Miss D.
Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody. And again, guys, please share the broadcast. I've been thrown off. We had technical issues in the beginning.
I know.
So
but that's why I gave you a thumbs up. You were good.
My brain is stumbling, but yeah, we're here. Oh.
What I do want to do, and I don't mean to interrupt or anything, but if you can pass me that quartz next to you, because I want to be able to help you with the feed. Okay? So I got to connect my stuff.
Okay, so Dee is still a little preoccupied. She's got stuff to plug in, but
I'm here.
Yeah, there's the ray of sunshine. There we go. Oh, Girls versus Ghosts is in the house.
Oh, hi, guys.
Yay.
Hi.
Thanks for tuning. Everybody says, hi, Dee. Hey, Dee. Hi, Dee.
Hi, guys.
Yes. Well, look at this. Guys, if you guys want to subscribe to Vidi, use the promo code GVG2018. You get 50% off your first month's VidiSpace subscription. That's pretty awesome.
Awesome.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Very cool stuff. And I want to mention before we start, and we are going to get to readings, I promise I'm not just stalling you guys, that after the broadcast tonight, after we do our regular show here, we are offering something to you guys that's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. For all of our patrons, we have a page. I think Heather will probably put this into the Periscope chat room. For all of our patrons, go over to patreon.com/psychicmoond, as you guys know, and we're going to have a Moon D after party tonight.
Yeah,
we're gonna
hang out.
Yeah, we're going to have a few drinks, a few laughs. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be able to time to just talk to us and,
yes, it is.
and get to know us even better and all that kind of fun stuff.
We'll do some readings.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing readings.
Well, it's not going to be like a full-blown gallery, but it'll be like readings, topics, discuss maybe, just stuff. It's just, we don't have, it's a hangout,
So, yeah. Oh.
Don't worry, I got it.
Watch the keyboard.
I know, I got it.
Any move with the keyboard can cause massive problems. Sorry, guys. We're trying to organize everything here. So, for those of you who don't know, we actually just started our own jewelry business too, which is Magic Moon Spirit Jewelry, and it's been absolutely crazy. So the entire office right now is filled with like this massive amount of jewelry making equipment. I'm like overrun. My whole office is overrun with jewelry at this moment. So it's pretty crazy, guys. I never thought that my life would revolve around jewelry, but here we are. There we go.
Thanks to moi.
Yeah, exactly. That's Dee's fault. We're gonna blame her.
Yeah, because I like making it and stuff.
Let's see here. It says, just in time to catch up on Ghostbox Chronicles past episodes and watch the new one coming out on Vidi. That's right. Sammy says her phone died. You didn't miss much, Sammy. We're just talking, chilling out, having fun. Chill hour. That's right. We're having fun. So anyway, guys, the last thing I wanted to say before we get into some readings tonight is you don't have to miss out. If you're not a patron yet, you can actually head over to patreon.com/psychicmundi. For as little as $5, you can sign up to just come hang out tonight. You can be in for gallery readings, all sorts of different stuff that we do. We always recommend doing the $25, if you can afford it, doing the $25 tier, because with the $25 tier, you get classes, you get all kinds of really cool benefits that start at $25. But $5 gets you in, you get to jump in and hang out with us and have a good time. That's what it's all about. So
that's what it's all about.
Yes. But I want to just really quickly say thank you to everybody who's tuning in tonight. For those of you who don't know, this is Box Talk with Moonie and Dee. Both of us are crazy psychic mediums. We live together down here in beautiful Brownsville, Texas.
We live together?
Yes.
We're just roommates.
Well, we're together, you guys. So, but we live down here, and we live on the Mexican border. We're in North Mexico, is like I like to call it. And we started this show back in 2017, early 2017, when we weren't together.
That's right.
And look at us now. But
those of you that have been watching Box Talk since its genesis, you guys remember that we used to broadcast, and it was two different little screens, and one screen, of course, me here in Texas, and the other screen, Moonie was over in Colorado, and that's how it was.
That's how it was, and then over time, stuff happened, and look now. That's our shock face. No, but here we are. And so we are psychic mediums. The name of the show is Box Talk. Started out as a podcast for fun. It was literally just something to hang out and do and all that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden it became this gigantic revolution. It became a movement. And what happened was we got all these cool people who came in here who we call Box Talkers. They're our friends and our fans who hang out. And they support each other. They support us. It's like this total movement. Our hashtag is No Darkness Allowed. So what that means is when you come in here for the hour and a half, whenever we're hanging out, what it means is no BS, guys. This is just a good time. We're here to help each other. We're here to spread the light. We're here to make everybody feel good. And, again, no BS. We're going to tell you the truth when we get a reading that comes through. This is where we donate our time and we actually do some free readings for you guys. But if we do get something that comes through that we're not feeling so great about, we're going to tell you the truth. So we want to warn you beforehand when we go in. We're not just going to, talk about sunshine and rainbows and unicorns. If something comes through that we don't feel good about, we're going to tell you right then and there. So be prepared for that. A lot of people kind of, I think, are not ready for the truth to hit. And we get people who come back and thank us later on, say, hey, thanks for being honest. But sometimes it's a little harsh to hear you're going in the wrong direction. You might not be doing something right. Your guides aren't happy with you, whatever. Yeah. But that's why we're here. That's what we do. We're here to tell you the truth. And that's how it was.
It's not always easy to hear that, but, I always say it's better to be honest, and even if it's something that's difficult to hear in that moment, because you may be going through something, but in the long run, it's always better to know. It's always better to know and to hear, even if it's difficult, the answers that Spirit is trying to get across to you. Sometimes it's better to hear that.
Sammy says this is one of the highlights of her week, honestly.
Oh.
Well, it's our highlight, one of the highlights of our week to be able to do this too right now. It's so awesome. I'm going to start with a question from our good friend Jess, who's in Australia. She says, am I on the right track now? I want to let you know, Jess, first off, I want to tell you that the jewelry that everything we're sending off to you, it's going to be shipped out tomorrow or Wednesday. I want to let you know that that's coming out to you. And want to also let you know before we say that Dee and I have been working on some very special things directed at you,
yes.
Knowing the dire situation that you're dealing with right now. And we do feel, we just said this today, we do feel like things are moving in the right direction for you now. The materials that are coming to you are only going to reinforce those things and open things up more
Correct.
for you. So just wanted to let you know that that's the case. Steven's made himself known. So here we go. All right. I'm going to jump into Facebook. Michelle Julia says, can my mom and cousin Christine Brown and Joanne McCurmy get a reading? Yep, just send them to us. We'll do it for you. Hey, Brandy just jumped in. Brandy, we're going to be staying with Brandy when we go to New York. We're going to, what's the name of the place? Oh, man.
Wildwood Sanitarium, yeah.
Wildwood Sanitarium. And Brandy has been so kind to say, hey, guys, you want to stay with us? Yes, we do. Thank you so much. We're very happy to take you up on that invitation. We love her. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chris says, hi from Las Vegas. Will my ex-narcissist disappear out of my life? I feel trapped from his abuse. Thank you. Oof, you still have a road with that one. That's going to be a while. As a narcissist will do, and trust me, I know narcissists. The thing is that, yeah, they hang around for a long time. So be ready for the rocky road. Now, here's the thing when you're dealing with narcissists is the best thing that you can possibly do is ignore. Put the wall up and just be as happy and friendly as you can always be, because I'll tell you what, the worst thing that you can do is engage a narcissist or even acknowledge a narcissist, because they will continue the behavior and it will just get worse and worse and worse. It's not going to be perfect ignoring them, but it's going to be better than engaging them. Okay? Mm-hmm. Right?
That is 100%.
You taught me that.
I did teach you that.
You did.
I did.
This is my
and you
baby,
listened.
guys. This is my baby. I love her. Okay. Stacy says, hi, newbie here from Buffalo, New York. Any messages from my brother who passed recently? This is Stacy Shaver looking for a message from her brother. Message from her brother. He passed recently. Stacy, I feel like he has just recently, and I mean, I'm talking within our days, very recently actually made the transition over. I feel like there was a little bit of time that was spent in the middle ground. But I do feel like he's made the transition now. Message right now is not a message from him, just a message around him, which is healing. He is actually going through a whole process right now. He's actually going through quite a bit just to get to a point to be able to really communicate effectively. So please be patient with him. There is love being sent to you, but please understand it is going to take some time.
Sorry, guys. Steven's being bad.
Oh, Steven's always bad. He's a bad boy. No, I'm just kidding. Steven's a good boy. Guys, if you don't know who Steven is, let me check. Here, Steve, come here.
He's being so bad, though.
This is Steven right here. This is Steven the Super Dog, guys. Steven the Super Dog. And he is in what I like to think is like his preteen stages right now, because he is just a bad boy sometimes.
I'm not very happy with him right now.
He likes to come in and cause all kinds of trouble. Now, Steven is the ghost hunting super dog, but he goes everywhere with us. But sometimes he does bad stuff, and he's got kitty sisters, and he likes to harass them from time to time, and that's what he's doing right now. So this is Steven, guys. Steven is he's our baby, but he's a pain in the butt baby sometimes too. Love this little guy. Okay, Steven, go run, have fun.
No, go night. My God.
All right, and we're back. Oh, thanks, guys. Okay, we're back. Thank you so much for the super hearts over in Periscope. I just want to say that really quickly. It's so awesome. I'm just going to really acknowledge. We got Girls vs. Ghosts dropping 1452, Heather Larson at 999, Jess Furrow at 528, and Jonathan Quinton at 99. Thank you so much. Oh, and Leslie was in here, but she left. I think she went back over. So thank you guys for all the super hearts. You guys are so awesome.
Steven, you're going to go outside.
We're doing good, guys. We're doing good, guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Oh, yeah, Super Dog deserves super hearts. I agree. Oh, he doesn't deserve them. If you guys could see what was going on under the table right now, you'd say Steven does not deserve the super hearts. No, Steven's a bad boy. Bad boy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. Colette says, shared, nobody in the UK, only me, LOL, but love Box Talk. Now, I want to tell you guys a little thing. Colette has been with us since day one, right?
Yes.
She has been with us since day one. She's in the UK, and she stays up to all hours of the night watching us. I'm like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning watching us.
Be right back.
And we totally appreciate that. Dee's going to be right back. But yeah, guys, she's awesome. We've got so many awesome Box Talkers from all over the country. We really, really appreciate every single one of you. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, really quickly, Brandy said something over here in Facebook. It says, Moonie and D, I heard a female say my name last night. Who was it and what does she want? Who was it and what does she want? Brandy, I'm getting a grandmother energy around this night. I don't think it's on your side. I think this is on your late husband's side, if I'm right about this. I feel like she is trying to pass on a message for him. Something he wasn't able to get through, maybe because he was too close to you. I'm not sure. I'm not positive on that one. So I do feel like that's who's trying to get through. Yes, yes, yes. Anyways, wow, thanks for the numbers jumping up, guys. It's incredible. This is absolutely awesome. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just jumping back around. Oh, yeah, congrats on the new job, Colette. We do want to say that. Thank you, thank you. It's been quite a while. Really quickly, we've got GM Sanders, 1981. I'm from Nebraska. First time seeing you guys. Well, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Dee will be right back. She's dealing with Steven's unruliness tonight. He's being an unruly boy tonight. He decided he wanted to be naughty. Naughty boy. So Dee is dealing with naughty boy right now in a nice way. She kisses his head. She acts like she's mean, but she's really not. Anyways, guys, just jumping back over here. Anita says, hey guys, I was wondering if my best friend in town visiting living currently, a new guy comes into my life. Thanks. Can be in town visiting living currently, new guy comes into my life. Thanks. Anita, retype that for me. I'm lost on your message. I'm sorry. I just think it came across weird. Sorry about that. I'm just not sure. Let's see here. Well, let's see here. We've got Francisco 882 says, "Tell me some spooky shit." You're hanging out with two mediums. That's the spooky thing, and that's spooky too. That Dee did all that for nothing.
It is. I did all that for nothing. I went and tried to calm him down, and he's back at being a bad boy.
Sorry, guys. We'll just have to let him burn himself out. Hi, Chris. I keep feeling. This is from Jonathan 0902. Chris, I keep feeling your presence, watching me as I sleep. Can you let me know what it is? Jonathan, I keep feeling a presence watching me as I sleep. Can you please let me know what it is? I don't feel like it's just one, Jonathan. Honestly, not to freak you out. I'm not saying this in a freaky bad way. I just think that you're getting some people passing by, some spirits passing through. I get the feeling that they are not... I feel like there's a confusion there. I think that they might be earthbound, and I think that they are confused as to who you are. And also, if they're dealing with someone in a dream state, I feel like they're trying to figure out, who is this guy? Why is he dressed this way? It's one of those kind of situations. I feel like they're more confused by it than anything else. Really quickly, I've got anytime. Got Sammy. I'm speed reading.
I know, but I'm trying to deal with Steven. So
I know.
Tonight's it's gonna have to be you because Steven's being bad.
Let's see. Sammy says, I had a nightmare. Spirit pulling me off the bed. Is there any substance to that? Nightmare, spirit pulling me off the bed. Is there any substance to that? Sammy, I'm not getting anything around that. I think that really is just a dream. I think that's your subconscious jumping in. I'm not getting anything paranormal around that, and I don't feel that you're in any danger at all. I feel like you're really protected by your guides. Yeah, I'm not getting anything with that. Sorry about that. Hopefully that helps. Sorry, guys. And oh, by the way, if we miss your question, especially tonight since Steven's being a butt, if we miss your question, don't think that we're skipping you. It's just that we've got a lot of questions coming in on both sides, trying to get to as many people as we possibly can. So please keep hanging in there. We're going to do the best we possibly can. As Heather said, I want to mention, don't forget to follow this channel on Periscope so you don't miss the next live. Follow me right now, guys. Just do it. Just click, 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 follow. You'll be able to see Dee and myself all the time on here. You'll be able to see Mama Moon popping in. That's how this goes.
Got people over on YouTube.
I'm sorry, guys. There's people on YouTube?
I finally am able to get in there into YouTube. I apologize, guys. Normally I'm able to help Chris more, but Steven over here isn't.
Steven's being a butt.
He is.
I'm telling you, he's preteen. He's going crazy.
Yeah, and Daddy spoils him.
I do.
It's your fault.
I'm being blamed for this. Okay, so on YouTube.
Okay, on YouTube. Oh, Alicia Carpenter says, you look beautiful this evening, Dee. Thank you. And I read that one because I like it. The positive energy is apparent. Thank you so much. Steven is cute. Okay, a short time. Okay, let's see. Alicia Carpenter says, a short time back, you responded to a question I had about if my parents were watching over me. You said they were right next to me and very strong. Mm-hmm. I question if one is good and one is bad.
No, I'm not getting anything about that. Now, you may be picking up on some things that are around you that aren't your parents. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Chris. I'm not picking up that either one of them would be like bad energy around you.
No, not at all. Your parents are okay. It's that's not the situation. I do sense that you're an open channel a lot of the time, and I do know that you pick up on some things, and the empathic side of you is way too wide open right now. So I think you're picking up on some of that stuff, and it's freaking you out. Get in touch with us privately. I'd love to do a reading for you and show you how to temper that a little bit, how to control it a little bit more, if at all possible. So let us know.
Joanne Ward on YouTube says, hi, hoping to know when my son will fix my car. It's been 3 years. Also a few dollars for gas. She wants to know if her son will be helping her out.
Oh, don't hold your breath, Joanne. I'm not picking up on anything like that at all right now. Sorry, I'm fighting Stephen while I'm doing readings. Do not get an impression that he has any intention of doing that.
I feel like in his mind it's I'll get to it, I'll get to it, I'll get to it, I'll get to it, and he's just hasn't gotten to it, and I think he thinks he will, but
nah, he doesn't have any intention to do it. I'm sorry. Really quickly want to read one over here on Periscope. This is from Colexi 101. Hello, I have a grandfather clock and the number 8 on it is always moved or appears to have moved. Is it a familiar spirit?
Oh, I have a grandfather clock.
And the number 8 on it is always moved or appears to have moved. Is it a familiar spirit? So who's moving her grandfather clock, Dee?
I actually do feel that this is familiar. I don't feel that it's something not tied to you. I do feel that this is a familiar spirit. I feel it definitely family. I'm getting a male energy. Do you agree?
I haven't gotten anything on it.
Okay, I'm picking up that it's a male energy that's there. And I'm actually, call me crazy.
Crazy.
But I'm actually picking up that this energy that it's trying to let you know something. And what I feel that number 8 is actually representative of something they're trying to let you know. I think.
Could it be an angel number?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think this is a message through angel numbers coming at you. Number 8, meaning that, well, first of all, start to... It's about choices. It's about choices, and it's about making decisions that living your truth, really. So I think you've been struggling with some decisions and some choices that you have to make, or you haven't taken that step yet towards what you know that goal is. And it's sort of like an encouragement trying to tell you, do this, go. You're ready to take that next step. Everything is being worked on, and you're going to be okay. That's the message that I'm getting.
Pearl Rose Tarot says, first time viewer, welcome. My mom recently passed. Is she upset that I wasn't there when she passed?
I don't get that she's upset.
Well, I do want to say this. There was a lot of friction around this in the beginning, but I feel like it's something that's been let go.
Yeah, I don't feel
it's
an upset
a past
feeling.
It's a past emotion. It's not something current. I get the feeling that you guys really had a bad argument, a disagreement.
But I do feel that her mom's not holding on to this grudge.
No. It was past. Currently, there's nothing there. I don't get any kind of grudge.
She's asking if she was upset, and
yes, she was.
But like right now, is she upset that I wasn't there? She's not upset.
No,
now.
not now. But at the time it happened, yes, I feel like there was some animosity that was there. I just feel like she really needed somebody at that moment. So yeah, that was there. I'll be honest with you. Yes, I do feel that. But after she went through, no, she's not holding on to it.
No, she's not.
And now she's trying to make amends to you, and I don't understand what that's all about.
Sorry.
It's okay. Kalexi, back following up on the reading with the 8. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for the advice. I think it might be my friend Chris. Well, there you go. All right. Well, I'm glad we could help with that one. Thanks so much, guys. Hey, please make sure to share. If you're on Facebook or if you're on Periscope, please share the video. We really appreciate it, guys. And thanks to Heather Larson, who's just doing a really great job promoting everything we're doing. Thank you so much, Heather. You are so awesome. And Girls versus Ghosts, we love you guys. Mwah.
Love you guys. Love you. We've got Brenda Wilkinson on YouTube. Says, hello, Dee and Moonie. I have been seeing a tall, dark figure lately, and I keep hearing a voice. Do you know who it is, and what do they want?
Repeat it for me.
This is Brenda Wilkinson on YouTube. Hello, Dee and Moonie. I've been seeing a tall, dark figure lately, and I keep hearing a voice. Do you know who it is, and what do they want?
Not associated with your family whatsoever. Not associated with you. This again, okay, going back again, this is somebody who is what we consider an earthbound, a lost soul, who's reaching out, looking for some sort of communication. Now remember, people who have mediumship abilities emit this bluish light, like an aura light, and spirits see that light, they're drawn to it, they know that those are the people who can hear them and communicate. And when they're ready to start communicating and crossing, they'll go to you first. So I would say, in this sense, and I get something from 1850.
Wow, really?
1853. 1853. 1853 is the year. I don't know if that's the crossing, the birth. I'm not sure, but it does look to me like somebody dressed in a very much of that period look. Very large, man, large, big guy.
Do you think that could be the death, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, could be. But when it comes down, I think he's just reaching out.
Because he knows this person can see me, hear me.
And when I hear that voice that you're talking about, I actually kind of feel it's almost like a reverberation. It's very strong, very deep. And I can imagine how it would be frightening.
Yeah. Now, harmful, I don't pick up harmful, but... Zeke, wow.
Zeke. The name Zeke. Next time you communicate with this entity or it comes near you, please use that name. I don't know why. It's definitely something that's sticking with me right now. Zeke.
Wow. Let me go back. I want to see.
Steven's being bad, guys. Hold on. Sorry, guys. We're dealing with a munchkin under the table.
Yes, we
there
are.
We go.
Yes, we are. Most definitely. We've got... I'm just going to hop over on Facebook. Ashley Marie says, any messages from my grandmother? Ashley Marie C. Any messages from my grandmother?
Any messages from my grandmother? I'm not getting anything. Are you getting anything on that?
Well, the first thing my mind went to, and I don't know if this is going to make any sense to you, but this is where my mind went when I was reading that, looking at your picture, Ashley Marie, is that I got something about depression. Now, I think this might be you. I don't know if lately you've been having some sort of a depression or just thoughts, where you've been sort of down here, not as upbeat as usual. I don't know if there's things around you, situations, things you're dealing with. But my mind went to that, and the first thing I felt was your grandmother saying she wants you to try to pull out of that. In other words, I feel like you think that it's one of those things that she's saying, some things you can't control, you just have to let them happen. I feel like that's what it is. And maybe it's advice she would have given you. Some things you just can't control. You just have to let it happen and let it play out and find a solution for it later. And if there is no solution, let it play out, because everything happens for a reason. You'll understand the reason later. There's things that are happening around you right now, and some things that you have no control over. And those are the things that we just have to let go, step back, and see what happens. And one of the things I am going to tell you, a lot of times when things are going wrong or things are happening in a certain way or not falling into place the way you want them to, it's good to let that happen and let things just sort of fall away from you, and then makes room for the things that the universe does want to happen for you, and those things start to fall into place. So sometimes we got to let things fall apart in order for the correct things to fall into place. I don't know why I felt I had to say that to you, but I hope that made sense. And that's what I got from that.
That's awesome. Nora says, our friend Nora says, hey guys, a couple of days ago I had a horrible dream. My oldest daughter and her boyfriend were in a room, and I was standing in the doorway. When I turned around, I saw a shadow person or death floating in the hallway. It scared the hell out of me in the dream. Can you tell me what's going on with this dream? Nora, right away, I feel that this follows back to what we were talking about before. I feel like these are those veiled threats that you were dealing with way back when. from that energy that we were dealing with. I don't feel like there's any truth to it. I don't feel like there's anything viable, but I do feel like it's trying to use scare tactics to get you to pay attention to it again. Also want to let you know, I think we're probably going to have to do a little bit of a clearing just to push this back a little bit more, because I feel like it's, you know, it's working again with your son. I feel like it's trying to kind of make that creep back in there again, and I want to make sure that we're able to keep that warded away.
For that, Ashley Marie, she just put back in there, yes, thank you. So what I said, I don't know, I felt I had to say that. She said, yes, thank you.
Good,
so
good.
It did make sense.
Really happy about that one. I saw one over here I wanted to read from Skipper 9656. Says, my boyfriend and I were together 28 years and he died of cancer. I feel he's around me. Is it him? Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it is.
Absolutely. I also want to read another one over on Periscope really quickly from Fun Sized for Lisa, 41 Lisa. I work in a nursing home. Many deaths there I work in a nursing home. Many deaths there. Are these spirits the ones waking me up at night all the time? Yeah.
Some of them, yeah. Yes.
I think that once you're around so many people passing and that energy's around you, and you've got the transitional energy and those who are coming in to help them cross, especially, let me say this, when you're in a nursing home, and I'm sure you can probably relate to this more than some other people. These people are kind of have one foot in this world and one foot in the other. And what I mean by that is, if you're dealing with a lot of elderly people, you'll see that sometimes they'll start talking off to people that you can't see. They'll start having full-blown conversations. They'll come to peace with death at certain points. And they'll say, it's okay, I know everything's going to be all right. You know, Papa's here to get me, or, you know, whatever the case might be. They deal with that a lot. And I think that when you have that energy around you on a consistent basis and in that location, you can't help but become part of that. You can't help but carry some of that with you. And that's not a terrible thing, but you do take that with you from time to time. And she says, I'm an empath, but I get so many energies, can't tell if it's them or my family. You're probably getting a little bit of both, in all honesty. But I feel like it's also transforming your energy a little bit as well. I don't see to a mediumship ability, but I think you're becoming much clearer about the line. You're actually being able to start seeing some things you weren't before. And I really would love it if you would embrace this. And please feel free to get in touch with us, and we'd be happy to, guide you through that transition. That's something we do a lot, is kind of psychic coaching and getting people where they need to be, and hopefully make it a little bit easier to understand where you're at. Okay. Jumping back to Facebook, is it my Vanessa Miracle says, is it my fiance healthy? Are we going to get married, and will I lose this weight? It's a lot of questions, Vanessa. Okay, the weight's going to be harder than you thought, but you will. One message I'm getting for you on that one is be realistic. Okay, please be realistic about that. As far as your fiance, yeah, I feel like everything's moving forward. I know what you're talking about as far as this health scare thing that's going on right now. Yes. Stay the course. Please pass this on to them. Stay the course, and listen. They need to listen. It's really important. It's really important that they listen, because I feel like if they deviate from what's being told, that there could be an issue. But I'm not feeling that. I think that there's been enough scares in the past. I think it's going to be okay.
There's a question here
yes.
asking. Somebody says, how can I book a reading? Cost of personal reading. Message from my mom, Ellen. Cindy Mueller wants to know about booking a reading. And up at the top, it says to book a reading with Kristen D. Message us moondinc@gmail.com. And actually, this week is the week to book a reading with us. Right?
Yeah,
Tell them why.
Yeah, like I was talking about in the beginning, whatever reading you book with us, whether it's an oracle card reading, a counseling, tarot card reading, palm reading, whatever reading you want to do, ghost box reading. The cool thing about this is you're going to be entered into a raffle at the end of the week, and we're going to draw a name live on Friday night. And the name that we pull out is going to win a free personal one-on-one ghost box session with me. And you're going to actually get a full recording, a clean recording of that session as well. You can use it. You can give it to a friend. You can give it to a family member. It's completely transferable. Won't happen again, guys. So please, this is the week. Get your reading now. You can book a reading with us, a personal reading for as low as $25. The average is about $50. And then for full ghost box sessions, it's $175 to start. So jump in there, grab your reading. If you have the means, please do it.
I didn't see the name, but somebody in there was asking about that they have been seeing a lot of cardinals lately, and they want to know what that means. And I just want to let you know that depending now, when you're seeing cardinals and they're appearing to you a lot, and you are seeing those, and it is a message from spirit that is very, very significant. Yes. When you are seeing cardinals. And it can be many things. Now, usually it's a good thing that they're bringing good messages to you about your health, that you're getting things on the right track. They're bringing things about relationships. Now, if you're single, usually it means that status is about to change when you see a cardinal. And if not, then it means you need to pay attention to that, to your relationship. And because some rocky things may start, so it means that it's worth saving, that it's a relationship worth saving. Go back and continue to care about that relationship. Continue to try to fix it. Be open. Bring that love back. Bring that spark back. Another thing that it could mean as well is that some changes are coming, but they're going to be positive changes. Now remember also that cardinals are angels, archangels, and one of the main archangels represented by a cardinal is Archangel Michael. So another thing that it could mean when you see a cardinal is that your archangel, that your guide is near you. Okay.
I'm not going to be able to read this because it's going to go Jackie Joyce. I need to get her. Can you pull up her question, please? Jackie Joyce. You can find her in there. I read something about desperation. It just scared me. I want to make sure that we're able to help her.
Jackie Joyce, your question.
Sorry, it just pulled up and it really hit me hard.
It's not here.
Okay.
I need for you to put your question back in there, Jackie.
Jackie, please put your question back into Facebook. We'll try to get that read for you. Thank you so much. Let's see here. I'm going to go with these girls versus ghosts. I don't know who that is. So amazing that you're bringing this up. Been seeing a ton of them lately, but only one at a time. That's the cardinal thing. So there you go. There you go. Let's see here. Miss J. Keeley 2. I'm being recommended for home move. Will this happen very soon? Jackie Keeley. Recommended for home move. Will this happen very soon? Yeah, Jackie, this is up to you. It is going to happen very soon. I want you to really focus in on it. I think it'd be a good thing. So please, please, please focus in on that.
Nora, to answer your question about your son, yes, he is okay. But I am going to tell you that I am picking up that he does miss you a lot. Your son does miss you a lot. So, but he is okay. You don't have to worry. He's okay.
Fun size Lisa says, I see cardinals all the time lately, and 555. I can't wait for positive changes, synchronicities. Hey, we just did a class on angel numbers.
Yes, we did.
555 is an angel number. It's an important one about changes, so that's really, really cool. Yay,
yeah, and cardinals stuff. Do mean that positive changes are coming your way.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Take a drink.
Yes. I'm trying to see Jackie Joyce pops back in here, and she has not put her question back in there. Please, please put your question back in there so we can read it, Jackie. Our friend, did you read our friend Julie's question?
No, I didn't.
My brother-in-law's cancer has returned. Is there any positive outcome for this next set of treatments?
I'm not feeling great about that.
I don't feel that it's going to be easy. I don't feel like it's going to be easy like the way it was. You know, like, not that it was, but the way I just see painstaking battle. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I wish I had better news on that one. I'm not feeling very good about that, to be honest. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, Jackie Keeley said, thanks. No problem, Jackie. You are most welcome. Glad I could read that for you. Let's see here. I'm just trying to read a few more. We're going to jump back over to Facebook really quickly. Chad. And Brandy Benjamin. Sorry guys, I missed you here. Got a lot of people watching on YouTube as well. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to read the messages, but they're scrolling fast, so forgive me if I miss it. Keep putting it back in.
How do I get Okay, they're asking, how do I channel angels and or ghosts more? It's all about tuning in. We do classes on Patreon about psychic development and tuning in and trying to tune into spirit.
We do readings about it.
We do readings about it as well on Patreon. You can either join us for our chats, and they're learning chats and gallery readings, as always $5, or if you want the actual classes $25 or more. But real quick, one way is meditation, tuning in. If you have trouble meditating, then you need to find a way of really grounding yourself to the point to where when you ground yourself, you can concentrate to try to tune in. Try to not listen, but listen. Don't listen trying audibly. Listen with your mind, and that's how you try to channel that more.
Really quickly, Nora, contact us privately, because that's what I was picking up on. Thank you. You just validated that for me. Let's talk.
I didn't see.
With that. She's don't touch that because it'll throw that off. She'll yeah, I'll tell you about it here. We'll talk about it. Let's see here. Heather, let's see. Chrissy Hazard says, Heather, you know which necklace D has on? Chrissy said that to Heather.
Huh?
Which necklace you have on?
Which necklace? I have several.
Well, Chrissy's mentioning to Heather about it.
I've got.
Yeah, but yeah, it was between the two of them. Yeah.
See, I've got several. I've got my moon. I got Selene, the moon goddess. I've got my amethyst tower point, and I've got just my amethyst crystal.
There you go. And we sell those.
Yes, we do. We do sell these. Okay. Angelina Windward, can you draw me an angel card? What message does angel have for me? You know what? I will definitely draw a card for you.
We're going to draw cards because that's stuff that we do, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to draw a card for you, and everybody can see that when I pull a card.
Guys, if you want to get a personal one-on-one card reading, you can do that by contacting us at moondinc@gmail.com, and we can sit down and do a full 30-minute reading with you.
For Angelina Windward, card for Angelina Windward. Okay. Angelina, now this is for you here, entrepreneur. I think that there's some ideas and some things that you can come up with, creative ideas that'll make you money on the side. I think you've got a soul to be sort of like your own boss, or just come up with these new creative ideas. Thinking outside the box is what you do. We're going through a very difficult time right now, even more so since I feel I'm being watched from, even more so since I feel I'm being watched from inside my house, and that there are always a lot of people here. Will things get better? So she feels that she's being watched from inside her house.
I could not follow a word you said on that one.
So this is Sherry Daniel says, hello, Dee and Moonie.
Mm-hmm.
Blessings to you both. My question is, will things become better in my household? We are going through a very difficult time right now. Even more so since I feel I'm being watched from inside my house. She feels that there's always someone there with her.
Interesting.
Things get better. Will things get better? Oh, the chaotic energy. I feel like there's somebody there with you, and I don't know if it's you that's creating this chaotic energy. Not in a bad way, not because you mean to, just because you have a lot of energy around you, and it's sort of like a kinetic type of energy thing. There's somebody there when they feel very anxious, when they feel very depressed, anxious. Something's happening that's creating this energy. So it's almost like it's a very strong empath, but also has very strong kinetic energy, like movement, like just very anxiety, and it's creating this energy there. So this other thing that is around you is sort of picking up on that. Things will get better. Well, no, not the anxiety needs to calm down. In order for that to happen, we need. I'm going to recommend, because there's a lot of energy movement, a lot of things happening there around you. So I'm going to definitely recommend that you do some saging and some cleansing, some clearing. Do some saging, and please burn some bay leaves. Burn some bay leaves in the house. You're going to need that because the energy is intense, and it's a mixture of spirit and a mixture of somebody there that's got a lot of energy, and it's intense anxiety type of energy.
Good deal. Sorry guys, I just want to mention I can't really apologize for Facebook and Periscope, but I know a lot of people are getting booted out. So I've been booted from both myself. So please guys, please tell everybody to come back. We're still here. Let's see here. Sunshine 122122 says, was just wanting to know how long until I get to see my grandson. Anything on that, Dee?
I'm sorry, I was reading another one over here on YouTube. Since you don't have YouTube up, I'm trying to stick to this one.
Yeah, this was just wanted to know how long until I get to see my grandson. That's from Sunshine right there.
Just want to know how long until I get to see my grandson.
I don't feel like it's going to be too much longer to you.
Yeah, but why am I picking up? Is there some sort of tension or something happening? I'm picking up on like tension, and I feel like there's gonna have to be some pride swallowed, or someone's gonna have to, and I feel like there's gonna have to be some sort of like okay, put this down, put this behind me, not gonna bring this up, and just move forward so that this can happen.
Right. Girls versus Ghosts said, did Steven eat the keyboard?
Why would Steven eat the keyboard? I understand that on her part. Oh, see, I'm picking up on that. I don't know what happened to me right now. I'm like, whew.
Rosa says we're supercharged tonight.
I am. I feel like...
I feel it too.
I feel it big time. No, I really do. I do. That's why, like, when she said that, I'm like, I feel like some sort of...
Something.
Yep.
Something is happening, guys.
Let's see. I've never been read. Everyone that I have tried have never been able to. Why is that? Somebody's saying the R. Burgett says I've never been read. Everyone that has ever tried to read me have not been able to. Why is that?
You're unconsciously putting up a block. When it comes down to this, what happens is a lot of people, when they want to experience something paranormal, or if they want to have a psychic reading, or a lot of things like that, they go in and then they try really hard. They put all their energy into, I want this, I want this, I want this. And guess what happens? The wall goes up and nobody can read. It's happened to me before too. I've gone in and tried to read people and they want it so bad that we just can't get through. So what I would say is just try to learn how to relax a little bit. Don't go in with any expectations. Let it happen, and that's when you're going to get your best results.
Oh, Sherry Daniels says, thank you. My 17-year-old grandson and my son just moved back home. I will do some saging with Babe. Bless you both.
You're
okay,
welcome.
Awesome. Yeah, I do feel that there's a lot of energy. Nobody means anything bad by it. There's just a lot of energy and some anxieties and things. So there's both energies are getting mixed in there. But definitely do sage, because we don't want those other energies there.
I want to tell Lori Bryson really quickly. She says she needs a name of a spirit guide. Name of a spirit guide. Name of a spirit guide. This is for Lori Bryson. Well, you already know Charles. I think you know Charles, don't you? Didn't we talk about Charles before? Because he's around you on a consistent basis, and I think we had actually discussed this and talked about it. So I hope that sticks with you. My God, I just want to say thank you all for the insane super hearts, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's thank you, Rosa, and Girls versus Ghosts are going crazy over there. Thank you all so much. We really appreciate that.
Debbie says, it's Deb is me 08 says, I have experienced being awakened by a whisper in my ear. I heard it and I felt it. It can frighten me, but I felt it was not the intention. Can you tell me who it might have been, please? Awakened by the ear by a whisper.
This is a family member.
Mm-hmm. It definitely is a family member. So you're right about the fright isn't the intention.
I'm getting cousin on this.
Cousin?
Cousin.
Oh, okay.
Like a first cousin, like a real close to you, not a distant, like a first cousin.
Okay, awesome. Well, let's see if that makes any sense.
Hopefully it does. Wow. Back to Lori Bryson real quick. Yes, Charles is the name that I'm getting. I want to get back to Facebook really fast. Chad says, I feel like you are getting so many contacts on Facebook, you're missing out. Getting so many contacts on Facebook. I don't know what he means.
I don't know. Maybe too many people. So it's...
Oh, yeah.
Well, Facebook is going so fast. If you guys could see on our end how it looks.
It's flying, guys.
It's hard.
Facebook is insane. Periscope's moving fast. YouTube is
fast. No, YouTube is actually
usually not
easier.
Crazy.
Yeah, and it's easier for me to read YouTube. Everyone's gonna go to YouTube. But if you go to YouTube right now, I'm actually getting through these easier because there's not a lot of people on YouTube, so the comments are not flying on YouTube. Fabiola Alcaraz on YouTube says, "Can you please tell me if you see babies and marriage for me soon?"
I was locked on something else. Repeat it for me.
Fabiola Alcaraz says, "Can you please tell me if you see babies and marriage for me soon?"
Define soon.
I was gonna say, well, I don't think it's your soon, but I do see it happening. I do see it happening here in the future. And I just already know I'm picking up. It's not as soon as you want it to be. It's not on your timeline, but it's not going to be a very long time either. I don't want you to get scared or discouraged or think, oh my God, it's going to be 10 years. No, you don't have to wait that long.
It'll be more like 20.
No, I do feel that it is going to happen here. It's not going to happen within the next year, though. I don't feel year. Closer to about 2, maybe.
Yeah, closer to 2. More
Closer
like
to
a year
about
and
2.
a half, a little more.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. Michelle Kane says, okay, I will ask my question and see if you see and answer it for me. I've been able to feel spirits, or what I would call spirits, but not really into seeing them, though. I've only seen 2, and both were dark shadow shaped. My question is, are these spirits I can feel, and what should I do with this? I've been able to feel spirits.
Dee's just sitting off camera. It's so funny because everybody just sees her shoulder right here, and it's like she's narrating.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm tuning into her question. So she's been able to feel and see spirits, but she was caused, but not really feel them, but not really seeing them. She's only seen 2, and they were both dark shadow shaped. My question is, are they spirits, and that she can feel, and yes, they definitely are. It is nothing. I'm not, as I'm looking at that, normally I would say, whoa, be careful, don't communicate. I don't feel anything malicious with this, what you're seeing. You are picking up on spirit. Spirit sees that you have the ability to feel, and you're right. Your ability to feel this is much more, it's much stronger than your ability to see or even hear, although your ability to hear them is there once in a while. But definitely you're picking up more on their feelings. You're able to feel them around you, and even their emotions. You're highly empathic, especially to spirit.
Especially?
Mm-hmm. I feel like she's more empathic towards spirit and the spirits around her. This is definitely spirit. And what do you do with this? Just try to start communicating. If this is the path you want to go down, if this is a road you want to go down, start opening that up. Ask Archangel Michael to help you. Ask the Ascended Masters to help you. Protect yourself with white light. Ground yourself. Connect to spirit. Surround yourself with the white light. And just ask that you want this, you want to be able to feel this and be able to communicate, because you may be used as a tool to, maybe these spirits need something from you. Maybe they need your help. Maybe they need to be heard. Maybe there's something that they want to get across. Some of these may be family members, okay? And I'm talking generations back. I'm not talking like somebody that you may know, but, and they may have a message for somebody else. So definitely, if this is a path you want to go down, try to open yourself up to it.
Rosa, spirit animal, red coyote. Just so you know, I just want to answer that for you really quickly. That's what I'm picking up on. Sorry, I had to get that out. You have a really long answer, so I'm like, just get that out real fast. Let's see here. Yep, there she goes. Girls versus Ghosts says, here goes Dee dropping a trail of wisdom nuggets again.
I'm sorry.
Let's see here.
Oh, I'll be quiet.
No, it's good. It's good.
No.
Miss Laura, hi, my name is Laura. My grandma passed away September 3rd, 2017. Does she have any messages for me? Does she hear my prayers? Could you help me with this question? Does she? Yeah, the main thing with that, does she hear your prayers? Yeah, she hears the prayers, but she's actually tuned in more to you in the waking hours. I feel like you reach out to her during the waking hours on a consistent basis. I think you actually speak out loud to her. I get the kitchen and the car. I think those are the 2 places that you talk to her a lot. She does hear you. She does want to let you know that she is okay. It's been a big question for you. Is everything whole again? Is everything good again? Yes, it absolutely is. And she really has never left your side. She did cross over. She's intelligent. She's made it to the other side, but she's never really left you. She's always been right there with you, because you guys almost had like a best friend relationship, even more than a grandmother-granddaughter relationship. So it's important to let you know that she's still around, and you feel her, you know she's there. So just enjoy her. Just enjoy that energy, and know she's around you.
Good. That was long too.
Sorry, I was just tuning in.
See? Make fun of me for my long answers.
No, they were saying how good they are. They love it. They love when you get on. They love when you
have long answers too.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to be in.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
On YouTube says, okay, here's my revised question. Hi, Moonie and Dee. Will my best friend be in town when I meet this new guy?
I already answered that question.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I said yes.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I got that one through. That was a while ago.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Let's see here. Okay, Marcus says, when you get lifted when you're laying down in bed, is that good or bad? I need a young priest and an old priest. That's not good. No, we don't want that to happen. That's not good.
Spirits should not
That's a bad
feel
thing.
that they have the right to come over and...
Marcus,
yeah.
if there is something lifting you out of the bed, it's probably time to get some help, and I mean that genuinely. We're not being dumb.
It's not good. Whenever spirit knows, they know the rules. They have to follow rules of hospitality. When they don't follow those rules, you already know that you're dealing with something that's lower energy. When they feel that they are not going to follow those rules and break those rules and say, I'm going to come over here, and it's sort of like just invading that space of yours and coming over, lifting you up, scratching you. Sometimes I will, let me backtrack. Not every scratch is negative.
They're all demonic.
No, not every scratch. Sometimes a spirit that's frustrated and wants to wants their story told. Stop. Sometimes when a spirit is frustrated and wants their story told, the frustration, like, hey, I need help, and they're trying and they don't realize what they're doing, but when it's like, I'm lifting you, that's not, I need help, they're not gonna do that, so if they're lifting you, you want to look into.
I need a young priest and an old priest. That's what we're talking about. So yeah, be very careful. Very careful. Important stuff. Let's see here. I want to read one. Can I do that?
Yes.
I wanted. Sorry, guys, it's flying so fast. Chad Brandy Bennett Jones. I was trying to read that one. Is Daddy with me morning or night? Both. Yeah, all the time. Sandy says, my son-in-law took his life. Is he around? Sandy, I know. Is he around? I'm not picking up on anything right now. A lot of the times when people do take their lives, they end up spending some time in the middle ground before they make a transition. But the good news about that is that they do make the transition eventually. It always happens. Everybody, everybody's going to eventually end up in the same place. Just know the universe takes care of those things. I wish that I could give you more of a solid positive answer, but honestly, I'm just not picking up on anything about that right now. Colexi 101 is persistent, so I want to read this really quickly. Parents are looking at a house tomorrow. The market hasn't been good at all. Is this the one? I am not feeling that this is the one. I think that it's still a little ways down the line. Sorry about that, but I did see your message pop up a few times. Wanted to answer that.
I have a question from Jackie Joy. She sent it in as a message. She said, hello, you asked me to send my question again, and I did about 5 times. I don't think you're seeing it. I asked if you can please get me any messages from my parents or family members. It's coming up to 2 years nearly when my beautiful mom passed away. That's Jackie Joyce.
Right. I remember asking about that desperation that was around that. Here's the thing. With that, with you, it's going to start with the self-forgiveness. It has to start with self-forgiveness. You've got a wall up around you right now, and you're not able to receive those beautiful messages. You're not able to receive the love that they still have for you over on the other side, and it's leaving you with a lot of doubt and a lot of questions. And I just want to see you be able to bring your energy down to a level where they're able to relay that effectively to you, because when I look at the situation, when I feel it, the frustration makes me want to get out of my chair and run. It's such a deep anxiety. I mean, that's what I'm getting, is this anxiety that goes with it. And they're frustrated because they're not able to get their message through to you. So it's coming from both sides. I would suggest meditation, but I don't feel that that's something that you normally are able to do. Any suggestions, anything you've got? I'm just getting a lot of the build up.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Any messages my parents found?
You know what? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to start in your private time. Start talking to them out loud. And when you talk to them out loud, I want you to give time for answers. Whether you're recording with a recorder or just listening, I want you to give time for them to answer your questions because there's a lot of unresolved there.
Yeah, there's something too. There's a message that she does want to get to you, and I don't know if it's about an object or a possession, something that she wants you to have. That came to me, boom, like this. There is something of hers that she wants you to have, and I don't think you have. I don't think you have it yet. And I'm not feeling that it's in the hands of the wrong person yet, or that somebody else has it. But I think she really wants you to have it. I don't know if it's in storage. I don't know what. But this is something that she wants you to have. And this came to me, and it's almost like, please tell her this. I think you know what this is. There's something that she wants. It needs to be in your possession.
Not to cut that one off, but I've got something very important. Anna Raker says, please, can you let me know if my husband, okay, he's in Mexico and he said he's in trouble. I do feel he's in trouble. Please take the proper actions right now. I do feel that there's something very wrong right now, and I'm not trying to cause alarm. I don't, Dee knows I don't do that. But when I saw your message, the anxiety that hit me was so intense, and I feel like time is absolutely of the essence. I feel it's really important that you take the steps, and I think you already know what steps. You've already started, but take the next step. Take the next step, because I just feel like time is of the essence. Hurry, hurry, hurry. God, and please, Box Talker, send love, send support, send prayers as much as you possibly can. That one scares me. I really have a deep fear that came in on that one. And we live here on the border, and there's some terrible things that take place just on the other side of the border over there, and you really need to be cautious and careful. If somebody says they're in trouble, they're in trouble.
Yes. Yeah. Last thing to Jackie Joyce that I want to say is, first of all, I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope that you really think on what that could be, or you already have an idea. Secondarily, I would really, and I'm saying this because I feel like there's more that I think that we can discover and talk about in a private reading. And I'm going to reach out to see if you would be willing to do that, get in contact with us about setting up a private reading. I think this is something that we could really get down and talk about and answer with a private reading. There's another question here coming from Jessica Farah. She says, Jessica Farah says, I would post on a comment thing, but people, like, we're not seeing their comments. I've tried everything to get pregnant, and I feel like I should just give up, but I want to know if you can tell me if me and my husband are going to have any kids at all.
Right now, I'm not seeing anything with that. I'm not feeling that there's going to be a pregnancy, but that doesn't mean no kids. So I'm not picking up on anything. You getting something else?
I'm with you on that. There's not going to be anything right now, and it's going to be a while. But I feel like there's kids in their future. I do feel that.
I'm just saying it's probably not going to come through a natural pregnancy.
Well, natural, that's a key word. But I don't know. I wouldn't completely count that out.
Want to read one from Lori really quickly. Says, ask Stephen. Why was Baxter sent to me? I'm going to speak for Stephen on this one. Baxter was actually has been with you in several lifetimes, several lifetimes. So please know this is not the first, and it will not be the last.
Sarah Caruso wants to know, what does it mean that she sees the number 23 a lot?
Angel number.
Angel number 23. Angel number 2 and 3 is 5. 5 could be a number that they're trying to tell you. Yes, change is coming. Changes.
Absolutely.
Also, because 2 on its own, it also signifies that there's changes need to be made, and 3 to 3 means that ascended masters are near you. So right now, the 23 together equaling 5 means changes. All that together means that you need to really, really focus, ask your guides for help in this situation, and that they are going to go to work on your behalf and put you on the right path to be able to receive and to experience these new changes, positive changes that are coming into your life.
Most definitely. Really quickly, before we do any more readings, I just wanted to mention once again that we are going to be doing a Patreon-only after party, an after show. So make sure, if you haven't joined our Patreon site yet, it's patreon.com/psychicmoond. And I know Heather will probably put that in over on the Periscope side, but I want to let everybody on Facebook know as well. Come and hang out with us for as little as $5 a month. You can come and be part of the gallery readings and after parties and all that kind of stuff. So we want to make sure that you guys are able to do that with us. If you haven't already joined up on our Patreon page, make sure that you do that now so that you can come hang out with us tonight and get a reading, learn a little bit more about us.
Michelle Kane, real quick, the long reading that I gave her, she says that was correct on that. Very true. She's only heard them only once, so everything else I said was correct. I have 2 questions I want to read here because we've been neglecting YouTube. Peggy Pettis says, "Can you tell me what's going on with my marriage?" Yeah, Peggy, there's a lot of talking that needs to be. You need to sit down and talk things out. There's some things that need to be brought out. I actually think that you guys are gonna have some sort of like counseling or something, because there's a lot of disagreeing, a lot of not seeing things eye to eye, a lot of different thinking, and yeah, you're gonna have to really talk about things. Can it be fixed? Yes, it can. Do both parties want it to be fixed? I think not equally. Would you agree?
No,
Not
I honestly don't see it working out, and that's my honest opinion. I don't mean to be negative Nancy today, but I'm just getting a lot of. I think I've been put in this place tonight to be very realistic and very.
I just feel that one wants it more than the other.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
That's what I'm saying.
I do want to tell everybody. Sammy just said I joined Patreon, says it comes out July 1st. Yes, if you've joined up tonight, you will be invited in. You're going to be able to hang out with us, and if you did the $25 tier, you'll be in for the classes as well that we're going to be doing Wednesday. We actually have. Listen, guys, we've got a class that's Patreon only, and it's going to be on past lives that we're doing this Wednesday night coming up. And I think we're doing that at 7 o'clock Central, I'm pretty sure. Don't hold me to the 7 o'clock, but we are doing it for sure on Wednesday, where we're going to discuss past lives, and we're going to give a little bit of a class on it, and even a couple of readings here and there. It should be fun. Dee's going back to YouTube again.
Yes, I am. Chula on Trip says, "Hey, Moonie and Dee, my name is Danielle. When will I have my career as medical assistant, and when will I find the right man? Anytime soon." I do see that you're going to have your career as a medical assistant. I really do. I don't care if you're going to disagree with me on this one. I am right. Believe me. Do you get something different on that?
No, that's happening.
Okay, good. I do see that you're going to have your career as a medical assistant. And as a matter of fact, if you stick with that, I see you being able to go farther with that. Going to the next, but definitely starting on there and being very, very happy there, especially when you pick the right place to work at and to start that. As for man, it's not going to happen on your time. Once again, here's another one. The right man, because I feel like you're going to meet someone who you think is going to be the right one, and it's not. And I hate to say that, because now you're going to meet someone who goes, "Oh, you're not the one." But I feel like you got to let that play out, because there's some lessons to be learned. But just know that, yeah, it's not the one. The one is going to happen in the most unconventional way, I feel. This is going to be someone who at first you would have never thought. It's going to be unexpected. The meeting will be unexpected. That's what I'm picking up on.
There you go.
All right.
Don't forget, guys, that we are going to be in San Antonio at the Black Swan Inn on June 30th. $70 tickets you can get on Eventbrite. Just type in Ghost Hunter University and it will pop up in the San Antonio area. So make sure that you come and meet us and attend. And it's only $70, so wow, what a weekend that's going to be.
No. So Michelle Kane says, yes, I like the blue light of Michael, and I would like the yellow light for protection myself. was thinking I should use the Ouija board
What?
by myself, but not sure it's good to do. That's why I'm reading that out loud, because I want you to let her know.
Michelle, no.
Do not
stop
try.
now. Stop. Do not use the Ouija board. Don't use the Ouija board, period.
Let me tell you why, Michelle.
Right.
Because by you saying, I was thinking I should use, that tells me that you haven't used it a lot and you're not used to it. You're not somebody who's been doing this. Now, I know a few people, and I can name them here. I know Tim Shaw is very, very well learned, and he's done communications and he's used them. Robert Murch, and these are people that have years and years and years and years and years and years of having them use it. They open up sessions certain ways, close them certain ways. They know, they communicate. They've never had anything bad happen. But the majority of experiences that I've talked to people that I've heard, they've told me, I tried, I used it as a communication device, and then all hell broke loose. Basically, that's what happens to them. A lot of these stories and situations that happen to people start off because they use the Ouija board. And when it's sort of like you're just dabbling. It's something that you're not. It's one of those tools that if you're just trying, I'm going to try communication. Don't do it, because it's a dangerous form of spirit communication, because not only do you have to be grounded and protected and all that, you've got to know what you're doing.
It's a dark alley. It's the worst possible thing you can do. If literally you are opening up a portal and hoping that whoever comes through. You don't know who your guides are. You don't know if they're telling you the truth. You can't hear a voice. You have no idea. It's a blind communication. And if you get a negative, dark, low-lying demonic entity that starts communicating with you and you open up the door to it, it will attach to you. It'll use your energy, then it will use your fear, and then it will latch on even deeper. Please, guys, seriously, if you don't know what you're doing, I don't use Ouija boards. I do not use Ouija boards ever.
We have slightly different opinions about it, and I know, and it's not disagreeing. I agree with him, but only because myself, after I went through with that, and just real quick, when I went through my spiritual scare that I had when I was 13 years old, and it wasn't because of the Ouija board. That's a weird thing. I didn't use a Ouija board. This just happened, and it was another way, and I had this whole thing that I survived. It, and after having that done and going through that, the spiritual warrior, this spiritual man, sort of put this like protection shield around me, and you've seen it, if I put my hand on a Ouija board, it won't work. So for me, those things don't.
And if I get near a Ouija board, the planchette will move without me even touching it. That's how different it is. So,
and I know people that have used it, and they've got this way of tuning in, and it's fine. But there are very few people that I know that can actually handle one of those and be okay. I mean, just like there's only certain people that'll work with certain deities. Like I know some people, and they're not bad people. They're not people that work in the dark. They don't do dark magic. But they work with a deity called Santa Muerte. And some people go, oh, when they hear that, because, and she's a strong entity. And if you don't know how to work with her, by all means, don't get into that, because if you don't know how to work with her, I mean, there's deals and things and payments and then debts and things that need to be given over. And if you don't know how to work with Santa Muerte, you're in for. It's one of those things. Careful what you wish for. But there's people that have been working working with her for years, and they use her as their guide, and they work with her, and it's years and years and years, and they work in the light, and they do things, and they know that some things are for some people and not for others. I myself personally would never work with that deity, not because I don't know what I'm doing, but because that's not my guide. My guide is Archangel Michael, and since I don't work with that deity or that energy, I wouldn't want to do something wrong. It's like I'm not going to go and give a lecture in Russian just because I took 2 weeks of the language, because I may give the information completely wrong, or I'm not going to go give a lecture in French because just because I took 2 weeks of it's like you have to really know what you're doing and be really knowledgeable and learn the ins and outs, especially when you're doing something like that. Because if you don't know, if there's something that you leave open or uncovered, something could go wrong. So like I said, I know a lot of people, several ladies and people that I know down here, and great people, and they help people, and they're light workers, but they just happen to work with Santa Muerte, the white one, La Blanca, You know, they work with her, and she's not a, you know, I would never do it because that's just not my thing. And nothing, I don't, like I said, it's just, I don't know how to work with her because, like I said, there's debts and things that need to be, you know, you just have to know. And I work with Archangel Michael, and that's my guide. There's certain things that are for certain people, and if it's not for you, and if you're just saying, oh, I'm just gonna go in here and try this out, don't do it. Don't do it. So that's that. All right.
Anyways, guys, so I just wanted to remind everybody one more time that we are doing our Patreon only hangout immediately after this. So if you haven't signed up yet, please do. Patreon.com/PsychicMoonD. Remember, this week, if you book a private reading with D, myself, Mama Moon, you'll be entered into a raffle that will happen Friday night live, where we'll be drawing, and you will win a free ghost box reading with me and a free cleaned recording, a $200 value. It's absolutely awesome. We're going to be at the Black Swan Inn on June 30th. Ghost Hunter University. Go to eventbrite.com and search Ghost Hunter University in San Antonio, and you'll find us there. So we are actually way over our time right now. We're in an hour and a half.
Jamie Davis says, I swear I'm in love with you guys.
We're in love with you too, Jamie.
We're in love with you too. And just to calm you, she's going to take her advice and not use the Ouija board.
Thank you. Please don't do that. Please, please, please. And get a hold of us. If you guys ever have a question about spiritual guidance, what to do, what not to do, get in touch with us. We'll give you a reading. We'll show you how to do it. We can also mentor. We can help you go in the right direction with your new gifts and go from there. So, yeah.
I'm so sorry to those of you on YouTube. I know I said it was easier, and it is easier on YouTube, but you all came in as we were ending. And so next time, guys, maybe some of you can go into YouTube and try in there because there's less people in there. But I'm so sorry that we're getting to the end. I wish we could answer all the questions. I apologize.
There's always next week. We're going to be on Wednesday next week, guys.
Yes.
Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern Time. We'll be back. Those of you who are not going to see tonight, we will see you then. But remember, you can come hang out with us for the after party in about half an hour tonight. I'm sorry, we got to shut off or Mike's going to get mad at us. Sorry. That's how it is. I'm the bad guy. But if you guys can't meet with us tonight on Patreon, make sure to come and hang out with us next Wednesday here, and we will go from there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I still love you anyway.
He cut me off. I was talking.
Yeah, I did. I cut you off.
I was going to say something.
Oh, well, say something important. Quick. No, go for it.
Anymore.
Oh, she doesn't want to say it anymore. Oh.
You cut me off.
It's over now, guys.
Everyone.
Oh, I'm sorry, but we had to cut it short. Okay. So tell them what you wanted to say.
Smile and remember to make someone else
No. Tell them what you wanted to say first. Go.
I forgot.
Oh, now she forgot. I'm going to hear about this one tonight. Oh, man. All right, guys. Love each and every one of you. Have an awesome night.
Smile and remember to make someone else smile too and stuff.
Aw. Thanks, guys. See you soon.